الإخوة، الشعب العربي شعب واحد، والجيش العربي جيش واحد، ولن يفرق بيننا.
The year is 1967, a region deeply divided by years of conflict, teeters on the brink of war once more. This is the story of the Six-Day War, a conflict that would change the course of history in just 6 days. The Six-Day War, also known as the Arab-Israeli War, pits the Jewish state of Israel against its surrounding Arab neighbors, Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. It is the result of long-standing tensions, territorial disputes, and volatile geopolitical landscape. But in the spring of 1967, one man could initiate a chain of events that would lead to a rapid, intense series of strikes. Nasser also blockaded the Strait of Tiran, a vital Israeli shipping route. This was seen as an act of aggression, cutting off Israel's access to key maritime trade routes and oil supplies. On the morning of June 5th, 1967, Israel, feeling concerned and threatened, responded with a decisive force. With the skies dominated by Israeli planes, ground forces were next. Israel's military advanced quickly into Egypt, overwhelming Egyptian forces with superior tactics. And Egypt's military suffered staggering losses. Nearly 600 of its 1,000 tanks were destroyed, and over 12,000 Egyptian soldiers were taken prisoner. We've been overseeing the situation closely. Egypt, Syria, and Jordan have formed an alliance. They're making moves. I don't think we have much time.
They're preparing, sir. Egypt ordered to leave the Sinai. It's a message. They want us to show we're vulnerable. The Straits of Tiran are still closed. Egypt knows it's a red line for us. They're pushing us into a corner.
What's our intelligence on Jordan and Syria?
Syria's Air Force is still recovering from their last strike on us. They're not much of a threat, but their coordination with Egypt, it's terrible. Jordan's military is even weaker, but the numbers combined, they could overwhelm us if we wait too long. We'll be on the defensive. Our Air Force is our biggest advantage. We need to hit their airfields, strike hard, and fast. Take out their planes while they are still grounded.
Prepare Operation Focus. We hit their air bases at dawn. The element of surprise will be our greatest weapon. They won't see it coming.
Will react to our moves. They know we've closed the straits and they know what it means. Their air force is strong, but we've prepared. Our ground forces are ready. We're not just defending, we're launching a new phase in this war.
We can't afford to move alone. If we do, they'll crush us before we even get started. We need to act as one.
But if Israel strikes first, what will we do? We'll be exposed.
That's why we need to be ready. We won't let them take the initiative.
June 6, 1967. The Six-Day War rages on. Jordan forces have launched a heavy attack on West Jerusalem, bombarding Israel positions. In response, the Israel army prepares for a decisive counterattack, one that can change the course of the war.
Jordanian forces are advancing. Artillery hitting West Jerusalem. We need reinforcements.
Enough waiting. Move out.
The battle spills into the streets. Israeli forces push forward under relentless fire, determined to break through Jordan defenses.
We can't hold this position much longer.
We push forward. We head to the hill now.
Their targets: Ammunition Hill, a heavily fortified Jordanian military post. Taking this position is key to securing East Jerusalem.
gonna conquer!
In the darkness, Israeli soldiers fight through trenches in a brutal hand-to-hand combat. Every inch of ground is won at a cost. By dawn, Ammunition Hill is in Israelis' hands. The battle is won, but the war is far from over.
We did it! Jerusalem is ours!
For now.
This victory paves the way for Israel to take full control of East Jerusalem. The outcome of the Six-Day War will reshape the Middle East for decades to come.
This is it. The Syrians think we're hesitating. That ends today.
Sir, Syrian artillery just hit Evyeb. We got orders. Full-scale assault.
Then we move. Tell the men we take Golan by nightfall.
I have a lock. Fox too.
Hold your positions. Reinforcements are coming.
Clear!
Medic! Medic!
Stay low!
You always have to be a hero, huh?
Just keeping score.
Kudaitra is lost. The Israelis are everywhere.
No, that's a lie!
The Golan is ours.
Israel must withdraw from Sinai and Gaza immediately. These lands belong to Egypt and their occupation is unacceptable. And the Golan Heights. Israel has no right to our land. We demand full withdrawal.
We will not be pressured. We did not start this war. But we finished it. We have taken these territories in defense of our own survival.
And what of the West Bank and East Jerusalem? My people have been displaced. Jordan cannot accept this outcome.
The aggression here is clear. Israel's occupation is illegal. The Security Council must withdraw. The war has redrawn the map. If this conflict continues, no one wins. We propose a diplomatic resolution, which is withdrawal on the lands in exchange for peace.
Peace with an occupying force?
If you agree to recognize our right to exist and end hostilities, then perhaps there is room for peace.
We cannot remain in a permanent state of war, but without clear terms, this will only escalate.
Guys, this is Security Council 242. It calls for withdrawal from the occupied territories and exchange for peace and recognition from severity. This is the only viable path forward. A resolution that each side will interpret differently. This will not end the conflict, it will prolong it.
But we cannot afford another war.
We will never recognize Israel. If they do not leave, we will continue to resist.
Then